The greatest vocalist in the UK. Mr. Chucky Bantan just introduced himself to the world because you don't know. This is Vibes Entertainment Live. Welcome and thanks
Blessed.
very much to be on this program. So go ahead.
Oh, yes, it's me, the one and only Chucky B, who likes to thrill the girls every time I come and everywhere I go. Oh, yes, it's me, the singer man Chucky B, who likes to thrill the girls every time I come and everywhere I go. Yes, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, DJ Big the Teacher. It's me, Chucky. Big up all the listeners, more love, more life, more peace. Seeing every time.
Thanks very much. So introduce yourself to them. You know what I mean? Your name, where you from, and how long you've been singing.
Okay, so my name is Chucky Bantan. As you can see on the screen, Chuckybantan. A lot of people try to spell it with the O. No, we not go so. See? Put a A in between the T and the N. Okay. Born and raised in southwest London, Brixton to be precise, that is in the UK. Started singing from about 1986. 85, I started DJing.
Yeah,
You want to say
greatest
something bigger?
Natalie. Oh, yes,
See?
brother? Yeah, I'm listening to you.
See? All right. So 1985 was when I started with the music as it was. Well, I didn't start with the music, I think the music chose me still. So yes, so 1985, 1986, I started following sound systems. To name a few sound systems, Circuit One, Treasure Island. I joined one of the biggest sounds in the UK, which was King Tubby's. That was 1986. Most people should know about King Tubby's. It's a worldwide sound. We've been going for years, years. So 1986, I started sparring with King Tubby's. Took me many, many places, many, many places. And Chucky Banton was just developing his craft and his style. Because I didn't just MC and I didn't just sing, I combined the two of them. So I was a sing J. You know what I mean? So when me sing, I would say something like, jack your body, body, move your body, body, rock your body. Something like that, you know what I mean? So me mingle the two of them. So I was always able to do something because sometimes you have DJs only and you have singers only. So show me a sing, me can balance the two of them. So yes, living in a council estate in southwest London, I had many, many sounds around me. So I had, as I said, King Tubby's. I had Circuit One. We had Treasure Island. We had the great Jam Down Rockers with Champion and GT. We also had King Sonic. We had Emeralds. So we had Jar Revelation sound with Cecil Rubin. So we had quite a few sounds in that little circle. You know what I mean? So because we had those sounds in that circle, it was a bit difficult to get away from the music, you know?
Yes.
Evening time, you'd hear the music I play, you know what I mean? And Cecil was a man where he would just open up his van, take out two speaker box, line them up on the pavement, line up the sound, and play two music. So there was always something going on, you know what I mean? And we had an adventure playground around us. We had two actually. So, and they used to have little disco, little event. And the man then bring them sound around there. And as a youngster, now you just get a chance to belch off. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. That's how everything started for me, sir.
Yes, sir. So, as a youth, born and grow in the UK,
Yes, sir.
born, grow, bred in the UK. Before I ask you this question, what's your schooling? What school you went
Okay.
to?
Okay. So I did go to Christchurch School, which was situated about 5 minutes from my yard. That was in the Cowley Estate. I left Christchurch School and I went to Stockwell Park Secondary School. Um, again, it was in the area, so there was all walking distance. I didn't need to take a bus. I didn't need to take a taxi or nothing. You know what I mean? We just strolled. And again, living in the council estate, close to the school, you had one or two people which was going to the same school. Some more time you would walk together. You know that way there. So yes, I went to Stockwell Manor School, Stockwell Park School, which is a secondary school. I left that school there, and right after that school, to be honest, during that schooling, the last year of that schooling, you had a thing named work experience. So work experience is a thing where you get an opportunity to go in an establishment and just to feel the vibes, as an employee. And I managed to get work experience in a music studio. So that was my direction from there. So it's the music studio. I learned so much in that studio from Calvin Francis, and that was from my school days up until now. Me and him is still good brethren. He taught me a lot about the studio, about the patch bay, and about the 24 track. And yeah, I used to record on 24 track. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
That's the days that day is the days of that and a big reel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. The big, them call it
Yeah,
a 2 inch.
yeah, big fat reel. You know what I mean? Good.
Yeah, man. 2 inch.
Next question. Born in the UK,
Hmm.
what inspired you to focus into this great sweet reggae music?
Well, I think because reggae music just surrounded me. I had, three elder siblings at home. My brother was a DJ, MC, yeah. My elder brother, so my oldest brother was an MC. The brother above me was an MC, and he had his sound system. So I had two sound system man in the yard. Plus, I had my sister. My sister used to DJ also, so she was in the yard. Then you had daddy. Daddy had his guitar, so daddy would play music in the yard, and then mom used to sing. So it's kind of inevitable, man. I was just surrounded by music. I probably didn't have no other way to go apart from to deal with music. I was surrounded by it, and I had wonderful neighbors upstairs called the Grahams, and if I'm not lying, B, I'd say every other month they're having a party bus. You know what I mean? And when the music I play, I travel through the ceiling. You see it?
Yeah, man. But being in the UK and coming up as a reggae artist, was there any hurdles for you?
Well, I mean, there wasn't no hurdles for me as such because, I mean, to be totally honest, I was young, you know? I was young. I'm talking about when I first started, this little journey, yeah. We're talking about I was 13, 14 years old. So I was very, very young. I'm a little bit too, you know? But because I had elder siblings, they kind of helped me get through, you know? So my bigger brother, he was playing with King Tubby's. He was in King Tubby's sound. Well, first he was in the circuit sound, and then he was in King Tubby's sound. So because he was in King Tubby's sound, more time me just follow because that's my persona. I saw me flex as a younger youth. Me aspire with the big man them. You know what I mean? And I did like music, and plus he knew say I had that in me. I had that talent in me. I had that vibe in me. So it wasn't a thing where he felt any way to say, "Boy, Chuck, come, let's go." So yeah, man. From there, so hurdles, not really. I was young, man. I was young. I was light-footed. Nothing wasn't serious, when you're young, nothing ain't serious, so you're having fun after fun and more fun. You know what I mean? You go a dance and you grab the microphone and you mash it up. Yeah, man, you're big. You're big. Tomorrow everybody will talk about you. You know what I mean? You go school and people are calling your name, so you're large now. You know what I mean? You're a superstar. So hurdles, no. But in relation to the recording, I mean, this was after I left school. So in relation to the recording, I did note that there wasn't a lot of unity in the music. You know what I mean? There wasn't a
Okay,
lot of unity.
gotcha.
And because there wasn't a lot of unity, there wasn't enough togetherness.
Respect. I got you. Understand.
You know what I mean?
Before you go continue, I must say to you, big up Natalie, because I never heard about you until Natalie sent your music. So when I listen to your song, all the song, I said to myself, this artist is so talented and your vocals and everything is so great. Where were you all
Respect.
this time? Because I never heard about you because you got great vocals and
Respect.
the lyrics and everything is excellent. So your parents, your parents are born British or are they from the Caribbean?
So my mother was Dominican, God rest her soul, and my father's Jamaican. Him did I go and butter butter. So yeah, had a nice balance. You know what I mean?
So the music that are right in the bones. It's that there.
Yeah, man, in the bones, man, in the bones, brother. It's in the DNA, you know, it's in the makeup, genetic makeup, it's in the genes.
That a seed. That a seed. You know what I mean? Yeah, we call it that a seed. Yeah, so
Yeah, man.
who is one of your big um inspiration that you look up to?
Well, I mean, it had to be Dennis Brown, innit? You know, it had to be. Apart from my father, because I always wanted to be like my dad, a strong man. You know what I mean? 'Cause I see my father go to work 7 days a week, Virgin, and you know what I mean? All when him sick, him still at work, you know, for bring that money in, to make sure light in the house and food upon the table. So, yeah, that was my first inspiration. But then after that, in relation to music, it was Dennis Brown, you know. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dennis Brown born the same day.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man,
Dennis
every time. So,
Dennis Dennis Emmanuel Brown, one of the
yeah,
greatest,
man.
may his soul rest in peace. One of the
Yeah, man.
greatest ever live and sing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
For real. Yeah, man. And you know, say Dennis Brown, he died of lung cancer, not true.
Yeah, man. Me
Same?
meet
All right, you know,
me
say,
meet him personal in a I come from Guyana. And
okay, good.
I was a detective for 15 years. And when
Mm,
Dennis Brown come to Ghana, I was his bodyguard.
nice. Nice. So you know, say he had an issue with his lung. And you know, say 2002, my right lung collapsed. So I don't know what kind of linkage there was there, but yeah, I had a lung issue. He had a lung issue. So we birthday bomb on the same day, and he was my idol. I looked up to him. You know what I mean? His tune was the first tune that I started singing, and it was the first tune that people recognized me. So when I used to sing the song, I used to say, "Easy, take it easy. What makes you so rough? Yeah, easy, take it easy. You're too rough. You're too tough. You're too rough. Easy, take it easy. I'll be right here with you. Easy, take it easy. Do what you can do." Yeah,
Wicked, wicked. God bless the eye, you know what I mean? God bless
yeah,
the eye.
man. Dennis.
So the name Chucky Bantan now. Where do you got the name Chucky Bantan from?
Well, growing up as a 70s born, going through the 80s and come the 90s, you know, if you're in a sound system, you're either a Bantan or a Irie or a Melody. You know what I mean? Because you have so many Iries and so many Bantans and so many melodies. But I like Bantan because lyrics Bantan. You know what I mean? Yeah, lyrics Bantan. You just have lyrics and you just make lyrics on the spot, and you know what I mean? Yeah, lyrics Bantan and the word Chucky. So I remember this. So I was growing up as a youngster, and I was quite excitable. That's the best way to explain it. So I used to watch kung fu movies, yeah, and I used to go to school, and I used to jump off the table, and I used to be flying mantis and snake in the eagle's shadow, and I used to do a lot of kung fu movies. I mean, send me, I jump off the table and fly with the flying guillotine and all them thing there, and the movie Chucky came out around them time there, so. the name Chucky and Bantan, it just went together. Cause me mad like Chucky, and my lyrics Bantan. So Chucky Bantan, I believe I've grown out of that now, but yeah, it was Chucky Bantan, and it still is Chucky Bantan from then until now.
So you're a singer songwriter.
Yes, I producer as well.
So you play any type of instrument?
You know, I did take drumming classes at school. But because I was too busy, I just couldn't stick to it. So play instruments, no. If I could, it would be great. I know what I want to hear. I know that I can find it, but in order to coordinate and play them fluidly, no, I can't. So I don't play any instruments. I just write songs and I sing. I just love writing songs. I like creating songs and me can't stop sing. Singing is like my drug or my antidote. It's just me can't stop. I can't stop and I won't stop.
Can you remember your first song?
Yeah, man. So my first song, um, it was we're talking probably 85, 86. And I was singing in the youth club, the Adventure Playground. And I was singing on a sound system called Treasure Isle. And I remember something like, the dub plater kill me, the dub plater kill me, why? The dub plater kill me and I don't know why. So take it down low, and take it down low. And that's the last part I remember. And yeah, man, the place erupted.
So the first song that you record.
The first song I recorded was in 1989. So this was just after I left school. So 1989, I recorded a song with an MC called Marvelous Bantan, and it was for the 3 Miles record label. The 3 Miles record label was Calvin Francis, Spinner Youth, and Michael Parchment. They were based in Barrington Studios in Brixton. So I recorded that track, The Youth Them Gone Bad. Whenever I take and meet, remember I know, I said 1989, seen? And the topic was, whenever I take and meet a little bad boys on the street, they wonder how they could have never been like the one Chucky be. Yeah, yeah. Whenever I take and meet a little bad boys on the street, I wonder how they could have never been like the marvelous be. And then we said something like, the youth them gone bad, the youth them gone bad, 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 bad. 1989, you know. Yeah, man, we see it from there, so.
Well, I would always say, like the future generation right now, they can fit in artists like you shoes. One of the reasons when you come from song system,
Mm-hmm.
most of the artists, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they come from song system. When you come from song system, remember any rhythm the DJ
Yes.
put on, you have to
You
know
have
for write it. You have to know for write it.
you have to. You
And
have to.
if you can't write it, you gotta go into the corner. You see me say?
I mean even worse than that, you can't get the microphone next week neither.
So when you come from a song system, that make you a great artist. It's a plus into your music career. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the early 80s, 90s, they had those big VHS cassette and them thing. I used to run and they had these shops, these used to go and rent this cassette and I used to look at a lot of tapes
Yeah, man.
back in Jamaica and these song clash. I look at them
Yes.
from small. But
Yeah, man.
the first reggae artist I ever listened to, my brother is a singer.
Okay.
And in 1982, he gave me a
Yeah.
Dennis Brown cassette, West Brown Trail.
Okay. Seen.
And
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man, big tune.
And I fall in love with West Brom Train. Last night I
Wicked.
was not at home. When I wake up, I saw a
Yeah,
letter
man.
under my door
And you know, so
saying,
I used to sing that tune there, on sound system,
"You're never gonna see me again."
I
I
was
lost
taking the westbound
on
train.
train.
You're never gonna see me again, my friend.
Ouch!
I'll be taking the train. I'll be taking the westbound train. Never gonna see me again, my friend.
Big tune.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
big tune, man. Big tune.
yeah. So, um, how many songs you have out there right now? Can you don't know how many songs?
You know, I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I've been recording since 1988, so I really couldn't tell you. I had a brain hemorrhage 2017. Me still there, and they call it a brain aneurysm. Um, I was one of the lucky ones, and I still am one of the lucky ones, but my memory ain't that great, so I really couldn't tell you. But I've got a few still. I've got a few, and me have more. I come. You know what I mean? Me not stop.
When you're blessed, blessed. The reason why I asked the question is because you're such a talented artist with excellent vocals, and I never really heard about you. Um,
Yeah.
where were you all this time? Um, that's it. I gotta ask you, where were you all this time, bro?
Um, that's a good question. I think being in the sound system, I kind of enjoyed the sound system. From 2005, I was on a sound system and still am on a sound system called Trojan. Trojan Sound System. Trojan Sound System is run by, it used to be run by Earl Gateshead and Adam Dewhurst, Daddy Adams. And then Earl Gateshead decided to do his own thing, so it's now Adam Dewhurst. And me, Chucky Bantan, Super 4, the blind MC, and Jabba. So we're representing Trojan Records, who have been supporting and producing and still distributing reggae music, old school reggae music, for the last, we don't know what, 70 something years. Trojan Records, and we are Trojan Sound System. So we've been working since about 2005, non-stop. We've been to so many places, man. So I think that was my focus. My focus wasn't really recording, although I was doing one or two of them, maybe even three and four of them. But a lot of them weren't being released. Why they weren't being released, I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the reason why I asked because you got so much of great music. I've been listening to all of them, and every one of them is spot on. I love reggae.
Respect.
Crash My Car, Show Some Love. All the music are excellent. So, what about like bookings? Do you do shows? Do you get
I
bookings for
do.
shows and
I do. Do I get bookings? I don't really get that much. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'd like to answer that question, B, because I do get some, but I don't get many. Am I hard to reach? I don't think so. I mean, I am affiliated with the Shining Stars Entertainment Camp, so if somebody did want to reach out to me, they could actually contact Shining Stars to get to me. I'm all over the internet. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. TikTok, see it there? TikTok. If somebody wanted me, they could reach out to me just by, putting my name. I'll put my name in our Google, Chucky Bantan. You will find me. So it's not that um I'm unreachable. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't even know, my brother. I really don't know. Maybe I need an agent.
um one of the thing with music business and artists like you are so talented, smart, wise, great vocals. Um Airplay means a lot. Playing an artist
100%.
often on a rotation. And
Hundred percent.
and these days you have to do visualizer, short videos, and put
Uh-huh.
them out there. I like Crash My Car. That's a good
Yes.
song to do a video with, but
Give
cause
thanks.
that's a big big song.
Respect.
That song speak volume. All your songs are good, but for me, for I
Yes.
light, for I light yourself and put you
Yes.
out there. Crash
Yeah,
My
man.
Car. If you could do
Yeah.
a visualizer for it, I'd be
Uh-huh.
grateful.
I
But
hear you.
like I spoke to Sparky Melody and all these different artists that I know about through
Mm-hmm.
Natalie and
Yeah, man.
Christine and them.
Yeah, big up to them two wonderful ladies, man.
Yeah, they get a lot of songs, but these days the social media is there. So when you do a visualizer is like about 30 seconds. You know, me, you
Yes.
put it out there. People will always want to
Uh-huh.
get more you. But
Yes.
the airplay is means a lot
It's
because
important.
when what, what me I rate myself. Here why I rate myself. If I get
Yeah.
songs come to me, I listen all of
Uh-huh.
them, and
Yes.
then I put them in my rotation.
Yeah.
I, if I could play all, I play all. But
Yeah.
the
Yes.
songs, the production have to write.
Yes.
The production have to write because songs come to me and I put them in my system and
Uh-huh.
something got to turn up the volume. It ain't got no vibe. So when you
Yes, true,
playing
true.
when you playing a session
Uh-huh.
and you got a song that I got no vibe,
Yes.
you don't know where to put it. Use a DJ, you know you on
Of course.
song system. You got to know where to place it, and if there's no place for it, you can't
You
play it.
can put it in. I know. It's true.
You know, mu-
100%.
music is all about vibes. You
It
understand?
is. It is.
Then people gonna laugh you as a DJ. Say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
he can't play music. Here we gonna play.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But show
Yep.
one song could mess up the
Mm-hmm.
whole session.
100%. 100%. 100%. So you have to be careful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, one song can also mash up your radio show still, so
yeah, man, one song. So
yeah, for
for
real.
for artists like you, um, I think you have to try your best because you're in the prime right now. You have to try your
Give
best
thanks.
and sell yourself a little. You're too talented, and
Mm.
and your talent. I don't. For me, I don't want it waste.
Give thanks. Yeah, man.
You cannot waste it, bro. You too talented. Those vocals that you have.
Mm.
You know how much people in the world would like to get those vocals because
I
I
can't even
always
listen.
when I talk to artists, I always say some people were born to sing. Some people adapt singing,
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
some people can't sing at all.
Yes, I. True,
And
true.
you realize that the people who can't sing at all, they're getting
Mm.
more bookings. They're getting more bookings than you. Trust me.
Of course, of course. Yeah, it's the power behind them, you know.
And the thing is, they get cash crop music. They don't have
Uh-huh.
permanent music like what you have. So
Yeah, true.
the permanent music is very important. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, what I would advise you, continue writing, singing the songs that come to me. Even self, I
Yeah,
push in
man.
one hard. I just push one or two song real hard. So when you
Uh-huh.
push one or two song hard and other people hear,
Yeah.
they're gonna go and look for you because every
Yes.
DJ have their own favorite song from an artist that they're gonna play. So if I
Of
playing two
course.
of you and 300 other DJ,
Uh-huh.
find some more you song and everybody playing something different
Yeah.
that
Yes, I.
they like for the
Yes. Uh-huh.
world to hear, you
Mm-hmm.
gone.
That is the plan, you know, B. But you know what it is? Sometimes it's just, I mean, it's difficult, especially. All right, so I'm getting more, as I say, radio play away from the UK scene, and a lot of the UK radio DJs, you would class them as your brethren. You see me, I say?
Yes.
Scene. So you would expect your brethren. You see me?
Yeah, man.
But it now I got so. See, it now go so. You know the airplay which I'm getting from yourself, and DJ Bobby. Yo, man, trust me, man. And a man like we and Ryman, that I give thanks, and I give thanks to Natalie and Christine Randell for making the link. 'Cause if they never make the link, we wouldn't know about it. You know what I mean? So I give thanks to them. But yeah, man, we need more DJs like you, B. We need people like you. You understand me? Where we love the music and don't do the music just to get the money. Do the music because them love the music.
Trust me, I love it. I love it. And I don't really boast or brag, but for me, I'm independent.
Mhm.
Everything that I do, I'm independent. I don't get nothing from nobody and never get nothing from nobody. So
Mhm.
I start put up little thing for like little donation. I'm gonna start put up a little donation because there's other things that I want to do. You know what I mean? I don't
True.
want no money from no DJ for play them artists or play them music and all that thing. I never got a donation himself. I get $5, $10, $1 or $2. At the end of the day, they say one dirty bill down because me come from the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So
Of course. One woke up full of basket when they tempt you.
yeah, man. So that's the thing within the music business. The music business is a crab in a barrel business, and
Mm.
it's a kind of jealousy because some DJs, a lot of radio DJs.
Uh-huh.
That's why I started this program because this program now I just do it. If it's run over, oh, I don't got a problem because what I realize is that some artists want to express themselves, but sometimes I just give
Yes,
them
sir.
10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Artists
yeah.
you
Uh-huh.
can't express yourself.
Yeah, of
So
course. You're just getting into the conversation. You see it?
you know what I mean. So that's one of the most important thing because I'm saying, listen, I'm gonna give artists 1 hour that they could express themselves so that the
Mm-hmm.
world could see them. Because when you get this program, you never know who be looking or who be listening.
True.
If
True.
itself I get one view, I'm
That's
good
all it
because
takes, brother.
mouth to mouth advertisement is one of the greatest
Mm-hmm.
advertisement for the face of the earth. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real, sir.
So
Mm.
I I would encourage all DJs because a lot of DJs, if you carry the music to them, they want you to they want you gotta let them money, you gotta pay them for them play your music, especially on some radio
Of course.
station. But
Yeah.
the thing is sometimes you pay them, they play your
Uh-huh.
music 2 times
Once
and them never put
and
it on a
twice.
rotation because rotation you have to put it into the system. So
Uh-huh.
that's where airplay come in because if it's on rotation and it plays
Uh-huh.
every day, it
Uh-huh.
takes a time for the world to log on to it because if you keep playing it all the time and they air
Uh-huh.
it, they gone
Yes.
with it. Especially if they
Of
like
course.
it these days and they
Uh-huh.
put it on TikTok and everybody start
Yeah.
use it, you're gone.
Uh-huh. Yes,
You
I.
know what I mean?
And that's what you need. That's what's needed, but it's not happening. A lot of DJs are playing new music on the radio, but they're not playing the new music in the club. You're not playing the music in the party. They're not playing the new music in the dance hall. So those people that are not listening to the music on the radio, them now hear the music when them go a party. Them now hear the music when them go a dance hall. Them now hear the music even on the street, when someone's driving past and the music are beating at them car, them not hear it. So again, we need the DJs them to play on the radio on rotation. We also need the DJs them, the sound man them, the selectors them for play it in at the club, in at the party.
So you see, ideas is a serious thing. And what are you saying there right now? For me, if God smiled for me tomorrow, I would open a club that play strictly foundation, old school, good music. So
Hmm.
when people come and they start to listen it and them hear it, them can always run with it and say, yo, me hear
Yeah.
a tune, get an artist named Chucky Bantan or Sparky Melody. That tune
Hmm.
that will wicked. I'm gonna look for it and
Yeah.
you're gonna tell another artist, another person, tell another person, the
Of
word start to
course.
spread. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because I, from since I met with Miss Christine Randall and Natalie, big up respect, I have learned so much about a lot of UK artists, even to Imar Shepherd,
Yeah.
Papa Beto, and all these
Yes.
artists.
Uh-huh.
I never heard about them. I
Yeah,
never
man.
heard about
It's
them.
it's sad.
And
Hmm.
the music is, you could play the music for I could play it to my house for my kids here. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. For real.
They
Yeah,
could
man.
listen to
Clean,
it. And
clean, positive music. You know.
so why artists like you guys are not getting the forward? It's like Christopher Ellis, Alton Ellison said, what
Uh-huh.
more you
Yeah.
want us to sing for us to get
Yes.
a airplay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they want it to be X-rated. I must say that. It must be that. They want to talk about killing and shilling and all them thing there. It must be that because I don't know why, them a fight against the positive energy. You see? Because positive energy, And yeah, you mentioned a good tune there, so Christopher Ellis said, what more must we do? Because we're doing the works, we're doing the positive works, we're doing the works where, you can listen to the music them with your children and you don't have to turn it down and tell them to cover them ears.
Yeah, man. You know,
You see, so it is clean, it is positive, it is well produced, it is well built. Boy, I
and
mean, never know, star. It's again, taking away that record shop where you go into a record shop and the man behind the counter play the music and yeah, you hear a new tune, yeah, great, you hear a new tune, boom, 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 but you don't have that record shop vibe no more where you can go and congregate and reason with a man and a new tune play and your eyebrows lift up and whoa, you don't
yeah,
get
but
that no more.
you know, social media good and social media bad. Cause listen what
Hmm.
going on now. You see, your songs are made out of live instrument. I listen to them. I always like you go in a studio. Back in the days, you get a song, you get a song right out. You go into the studio, and everybody come in and sit on drummer, bass man,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Yeah,
and
man.
them start listening to you and a bit of rhythm, a bit of vibes, right?
Yes, I. Yes, I.
Okay, okay. People listen to all these samples
Uh-huh.
and then they take them and they put them in a software. So
Yes.
a lot of producers now get lazy. So them
Uh-huh.
take
It's
this
easy, innit?
software, they're bringing them on for sing, and
Uh-huh.
some of them, they get their own computer, they set up the mic and they sing and they mix it and they put it out there, whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So
Yeah.
now you, as a foundation artist, now gonna do an excellent production with from top to bottom with all these instruments
Yeah. Yeah.
just because you want it right, like Sparky Melody album.
Uh-huh.
Everything excellent, right?
That's
So
right.
now what people don't realize, one single, you know, one
Mm-hmm.
single is so expensive, you know what I mean,
True.
to produce. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you upload it, everybody got with it. So it's better when you upload it and people got with it so that along the like it, they're gonna play it, you
Of
know?
course. You get that exposure. 'Cause from the exposure should come the shows.
So people don't have them. Some people don't respect the thing because when you sit down and you take your time for write a song and you want to make it excellent because it's a permanent crop. It's not a cash crop.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a run around thing because your foundation. You know what I
Of
mean?
course. You want longevity. You want it to be lifeless. So it don't end. No time on it.
And still,
Yeah,
when
no
you
time.
carry it, and you give it to DJ, them no one play it. They play it
Mm-hmm.
when you're there, and as soon as you turn your back and gone, oh, I mean, I play him. It's
Of
so
course.
it's a politics thing, you know what I mean? So the DJ them big up to all the DJ them are playing certain music, foundation music, and pushing the
Of
music and
course.
respect and
Mm-hmm.
manners to all of them, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man,
So
big them up. The ones that are supporting, big up, car. You know who you is. But you see, Uno when not support, oh,
come back to the business now. So you have your own label or you
yes, I have, which is Bantan Records. Bantan, as in name, Bantan and Records. Saying, remember Mr. Hilton, you know? Him say, I make the hits. Mr. Hilton, so my name, Bantan Records, not Records. Bantan Records. So that's the label, yeah.
So, when was the last time you did a show?
The last time I did a show, um, my gosh, the last time I did a show was with the sound system. So this would have been last year somewhere around the October, November time last year. And then I went to Gambia for a little. Yeah, so probably October them time then was my last show. Coming this year, I have Wally Pass show. But last year was a little bit quiet, you know? Yeah, a little bit quiet. Mm.
Well, God is good. I'm glad that you got your own show. I got a lot of show coming up. So, with your shows, them you use a live band or you use a song system?
We use a sound system, because we are Trojan sound system. But I do, and I really do like live band because nothing no greater than live band. It's that feel. You make it real. You know what I mean? If the bass have to divert one way, send the bass that way. If you need to pull it up and talk for a little bit, you can talk and the rhythm continue playing without you worrying about the bridge, where the bridge is supposed to come in because, you know, the musicians them know when the bridge is coming in because of your cue or because of them knowing the lyrics. So yeah, man, I love live band. But yeah, I work on sound system as well, cause me not still shouldn't have done. Yeah. Give me a sound system, give me a rhythm, me jump on the rhythm, give me a live band, me jump with the live band, and I can jam with the bass and jam with the drummer and yeah man, me love it.
The
Me
reason
love
why
it.
the reason why I asked you, you're so talented, and I preferred, God bless you, that
Respect.
you got a lot of bookings so that you could farm a band, because you need a live band, a type of artist like you, because with a live band, when you say wheel and come again, and them drummers and the bass man start it all over again,
Yeah.
it is
Yeah
so
man.
sweet. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't,
It's
to
real,
me,
isn't it? It's real.
I wouldn't like I would personally, there's a lot it shows there in Jersey. I don't really go to shows, because as long as they get song system, I don't feel the
Yeah.
vibes. You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
you. Yeah
And
man.
I realize some promoters trying to cut costs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is.
But
And that's the main aspect.
everybody start get smart now, because a lot of people in America, California, London start to practice reggae music, and it
Mm-hmm.
becomes to like, it's gonna work out more cheap that when you bring in the artists, and if the artists get two backup singers,
Yeah.
you know, and if you get your own engineer, because
Mm-hmm.
you want to work with the engineer, because you need a song, because not everybody, you could get a band could back you, but if you don't have
Yes.
a good song engineer, you
Yeah, he
not
won't
you
know which
you no
direction to go.
you need the song, because reggae is a
Mm-hmm.
jealous kind of music. If your
Same.
engineer not ready, it make you flap,
Yeah. Yes,
because
I.
they have to find the groove, because when you see the man start rub the bass, that
Mm-hmm.
song engineer have to fix it right. You
Yeah,
know
you
what I
have to
mean?
get some 60 hertz in there, some 80 hertz in there, make it round. You see it? Yeah, it
Your
can't be too hard and hollow.
and your vocals got fat and nice. You know what I mean? You know what I
And
mean?
powerful.
So you do a
Mm.
song check early, and then when you go back there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah,
if you
man.
get a band and they're practicing it now, you send your all the music and they practices it.
Mhm.
Just like how you want to arrange it to perform
Yeah,
in your
man.
show, you make
Nothing
sure
no better than
everything.
that, man. Nothing no better than that, man. Nothing no better than that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully, somebody watching this interview, yeah, may decide, you know what? Let me bring Chucky Bantan over and see what I go on. Yeah, man, bring me over, make we see what I go on, you know? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, cause we have the material, we have the vibes, we have the energy. Yeah, man, we can do it. Yeah, man.
So I know you're a very passionate musician, so I wouldn't ask you why you're so passionate, because I know you're passionate where the music is concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And I'm very, very impressed with these type of question that I'm asking you. Are you so focused and grounded and down to earth? You know what I'm saying? So when you like by yourself, like chilling in the studio right now,
Hmm. Yeah.
I know Dennis Brown is your favorite artist. What other type of music that you listen to? Who are the artists
You
that you
know,
listen to?
it ain't even more artists, it's music itself because I like music, you know? I like music. I listen to whole heap of music, brethren. I listen to some obscure music. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolates never tasted before. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like. Yo, I listen to music, man. I listen to music. I love music.
You know,
Classical music. I love music, man.
when was we did the virtual show the last time?
Yeah,
You was the outstanding artist. I'm gonna say it. I'm not bashing nobody. You was so well prepared with
give thanks.
everything that you done that everybody else was talking and you're hearing song in the background, but you was so well prepared that your session was excellent. Um,
Mm,
and I admire you. And then there was a song that you sing for Miss Christine Randall, and you tell her that she like it. And Natalie. So I had to call Natalie, tell Natalie, send me some more songs with Chucky Bantan. That
mm-hmm.
song, Crash My Car. What inspired
Yeah.
you to write that song, bro? That's a very good song. I want to hear the story about it, bro.
You know what? To be totally honest with you, a lot of my songs are fictional because prior to 20s, I used to sing a lot of personal songs about personal experiences. And yeah, they became a little bit too deep. So I said to myself, let me become a little bit more humorous. So, I wrote Innocent Picture. I gotta get myself in trouble because of an innocent picture. Them tune there and Crash My Car again, it's a vibe, I was minding my business on my travels. I saw a pretty lady in the corner of my right eye. I lost my composure. She had my complete attention, yes. And now I just crashed my car.
Yo, brother, trust me. Trust me. Me go
See?
push them tune, because let me show you something right now. You know,
Give.
um, I'm a man. We all man. We born with two eyes. Sometimes you're with your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, and you're
Hmm.
driving, and
Come on, man. It happens.
something like that come across your brother. You have to focus because you watch. Trust me. So
Listen,
that song
me do
tells
it
a
before.
story. Me do
Me
it
do
too.
it before.
Yeah, man.
I will. And,
Yeah, man.
because I've done it, I know so many other people have done it. And many people can't say they didn't do it because it's a natural instinct.
Me do it, man. And let me show you
You know what I
something.
mean?
Vice versa. Woman, I do it to you, brother.
No, them I do it all better than you too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause you
man.
want no, you see when them do it, them would have said something like, I never want to see you wear them kind of trainers. Don't you dare wear that kind of jacket. That color don't and wouldn't look good on you. I that them are saying, but them I take a sneaky peek, you see them?
Them smart more than
Yeah,
me
so
and you,
they're doing it.
Them
Me,
smart.
I tell you, Bridget. Yes, well smart.
Okay. My next top song. Top.
Mm,
Know you are my wife. Brother,
yes, sir.
me don't know what going on with them DJ and selector. Not for
Mm,
them not want to play it because them not married. And them not want to play it. If yourself are
too
married or
sentimental.
you're single or your girlfriend, your partner, you know,
Uh-huh.
your wife or whosoever. Those are
Yeah.
songs for play that people could feel a vibes and enjoy it. Even if you're married and you know what I mean, you get your boyfriend, your partner, whosoever, because words have molding power. You know what
Of
I'm saying?
course. Of
And
course. And it can, bring a feeling in you like, you know what?
in,
It's about time me get a wife now, you know. It's about time she get a husband.
in the
'Cause you
husband,
can turn the words around slightly, you know. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if
man.
you turn the words around slightly, you know, now you're my wife, now I'm your wife, now you're my husband. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because right now there are some females and male.
Hmm.
They don't want to get into the marriage because marriage is a commitment and it's very serious and important.
Of
And
course.
so they prefer to, even self, we call it a piece of cucumber. I don't,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about, right? Even if they get a piece of cucumber,
Okay.
they could live with that, but they still want
All
to
right.
feel comfortable and respect. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Woman
Mm-hmm.
always need woman. Don't matter what you do, woman always want to know the truth, and they
True.
want you to show them respect. You
Uh-huh.
know what I mean? The truth and respect. Even though a lot of people cannot accept the truth, some
Mm-hmm.
people want to hear the truth, but they don't want to. They don't like hear it
Okay.
because what Butcher Bantan said, the truth is the truth, and that's no offense. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
So, so that song is excellent, and then it get show some love because
Yeah, man.
where the love gone? You know what I mean? Because years ago
It's
you
not
could
there.
have go in a shop from
Mm-hmm.
I come from the Caribbean. Um, you got to you see an elderly person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta say good morning or good afternoon. These
Yeah.
days, no
It's
nobody
uh,
don't have respect for morning or good afternoon.
uh,
It
yeah.
it's a kind of vibes there. People always got an
Uh-huh.
attitude. You can't look them in the
Virgin,
eyes too
everybody's angry, man.
strong.
Everybody's angry. Everybody's angry. You see? And the worst thing right now is I don't know how it is,
Lala
but
Martinez,
you
big up yourself. Mm.
got children killing children. You know what I mean? And they got no love for each other at a young age. So what's gonna happen when they get older? You see what I'm saying? The love gone. Seen? And the ones them that are gonna follow them now, they're looking and saying, well, look, well, he doesn't love her, he doesn't love him, he ain't showing him no love, so why should I show him love? So we've got a never-ending cycle. You see what I'm saying? So as we say, each one teach one, innit? You gotta treat people how you want to be treated. So we need to show more love. It's just simple, man. It's not hard, brother. It's not hard.
Now you're sitting on all the artists out there that got this great music, and you want to bring people together. People must feel comfortable because music is. Bob Marley said, "When it itch, you feel no pain." You have to play the right ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And why are these selectors? I think they don't. I think sometimes when you send selectors music, they don't listen to it
A lot
because
of the time,
if they
a lot of the
sit
time, sorry to cut you, but
and
some
they
of the selectors
listen
then
to,
don't get the music.
mm,
Some of them don't get it. Those who do get it, they don't react soon enough unless you're number one artist.
well, to become a number one artist, selectors, radio DJs, they need to play the music. That's why I rate David Radigan because David Radigan could pick up any old song that never played before from his library and he's going to put it on the turntable. He's going to study the artist. He's going to tell you a story about the artist, how long this artist singing, and
Yeah.
he's going to give you a history, and
Background. Background check.
and you're going to make that artist become a number one artist, and everybody going to start play the music from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Sir David Radigan is one of the greatest DJ selector that I ever come across when it comes to music. They have other DJs out there, but
See?
I don't know the connection towards him. Forget. to play certain music. I don't know how to get to. I don't know how people get to him or whatever. But I respect him and I listen to him. He's one of my
Mhm.
idol because I like how he tell his stories. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
Mhm.
he's just a cool guy. I don't know how artists get to connect him for their music to play. So
Mhm.
with that said, I want to be a David Radigan
See?
because I'm already because there's a lot of music that comes to me that I start to play and other DJs start playing it and I respect that. I feel good.
Yeah, man.
That's why I like so because artists get family. Um,
Yeah,
they gotta eat.
of
Um,
course.
they're spending their money and they gotta get dub plates. They gotta get drops.
A lot of people don't realize this, B. A lot of people don't realize. So when the DJ said to you, "Yeah, you make the tune, all right, boom, give me the tune and pay me. Pay me if you play your tune." Seen? But you've just paid to get your tune made. Seen? And you now pay this DJ to play your tune. Now when this DJ take your tune and go dance and go party and mash up dance, mash up party and collect money, this DJ is not gonna come and say, "Boy, Chucky Bantan, see a Lucas here, yeah."
Nah, them not have them. They don't get a respect because and another thing with some DJs, they got a new thing now named Money Pull Up.
Hmm.
They playing a set of crush cash crap music and people throwing a set of money on the turntable. So that's a different vibes, you know. So all we gotta do, the good DJs, them, the ones them that playing the music, is just continue to play the music, talk about the artists, and just keep doing it. You
Hmm.
never know who's listening. You know what I
That's
mean?
true, man.
You know,
Yeah, man.
you never ever know. You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
I get a couple more questions. I love this interview. You know, this is excellent. I feel good. I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Blessings.
Um,
A blessings, man. Blessings.
so what are some of your hobbies, brother, other than singing?
Okay, so I teach people how to drive. That's my profession. See? So yeah, I'm a driving instructor. I like to cook. See? I like doing DIY. I like doing things with my hands. I'm not shy to put my hands in the engine or take something out or twist something round or repair something. I'm quite good with my hands. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. I just like to keep busy. I can't be idle, B. I can't just sit down and do nothing. I gotta be doing something. So I lift my day off, but Jimmy, I look something for do. I mean, like I grab a paintbrush or grab a screwdriver or something and do something. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm like
So,
socializing like everybody else. You know what I mean?
what are some of the advice that you would give to young artists that coming up? That I'm talking about vocalists, singers, where the music is concerned, um, how to get around the music. What type of advice that you would give to them in this year time? Because there get a lot of young artists out there that want to be a Chucky Bantan, you know.
Uh-huh. I believe there is, yeah. Make I tell you say it not easy. No, listen now. My advice would be this. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. What do I mean? Don't put your life on hold waiting for that number one. You got to build your foundation. You have to get something. 'Cause if you have bills, you have to pay your bills. So better you get yourself something that can tide you over and keep you comfortable until you get that number one. So yeah, man, look at works, look at hustle, look something where you can get money in to pay your bills, and we can get money in to get you around wherever you need to go, i.e., studio, photo shoot, guest appearance, whatever it be. You're gonna have to do some free shows. You will have to do free shows. You may have to do more than you want to do. But again, to get yourself out there and to get yourself recognized, you're going to have to do freebies. Don't feel no way to do freebies. But you can't continue and always do freebies. Seen? And you can't always be traveling everywhere for nothing because you've got to get to certain places. So you have to, you have to, you have to be reasonable. You have to push also, and you have to practice. You have to practice your craft. So, don't wait for rehearsals. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you're a singer, I sing every day. What I do to tune up my voice is I sing other people's songs and I harmonize them. See? And that's how me do it. So when it comes to me doing my thing now, because I sing so often, if there's a tone that I need without me having to think about it, I already know what direction I'm going because I do it so often. You know what I mean? Again, it's just consistent singing daily, daily, daily. Find your levels, find your craft, find that market where don't try your best not to be like everybody else. Try to be slightly different so you can be noticed. There's a million and one artists out there doing the same thing. Try and be different. So with me, I'm trying to write lyrics that are slightly timeless, So I don't want to sing the same generic I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeah, we all do. But I try to make it a little bit deeper, try and make it a little bit more meaningful and keep people engaged with your songs, keep them engaged. And yeah, man, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, don't stop pushing because it's easier now. It's easier now because of social media. It's easier now because you have access because of Google. Google is very helpful. Google can be very powerful. So yeah, man, use anything around you and just keep pushing and be nice. Be nice, because you can be a great artist, but you can have a terrible attitude. So yeah, man, be nice, and you will get through. Yeah, man, for real.
You see that's a very important the last thing that you just said, attitude.
Mm,
Attitudes. If you have attitude as an artist, an ego,
yeah,
people's not gonna work with you.
true.
A, a lot of artists fall off the race because they go with labels. Sometimes they go with a producer and they work, but they have egos and attitude.
Uh huh.
Because look at you, 6 o'clock is the interview and you was spot on. A lot of artists don't have respect for time. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that you want, this is something that you like, this is something that you got to do. Timing is
Mhm.
very important. If you're going to
Yeah,
show up
man.
for interview late, show up for show late, and people start to put their mouth on you, they always say, don't make
Of
people wash
course.
their mouth for you. You're
Yeah,
going to
yeah, of
flop.
course.
You're going to flop.
Of course. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And it's just like in my job, B. In my job, what I was saying to you is I teach people how to drive. So in my job, I need to make sure I do a good job. If I do a good job, that pupil will sing my praise. And they will sing my praise to somebody else. And that somebody else will sing my praise to somebody else. I've got people that I taught 10, 15 years ago sending their children and their best friend and their work colleagues to me because of the job that I gave them. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you have to do a good job. Do a good job and be nice, be.
Well, just because you see people sending people to you, that's how people will come to you for start bookings. Just because
Mm,
cause you're giving them good songs. And you were saying that you don't want to sing I love. Continue singing about I love. Because listen to me now. You're gonna get a lot of female. One of your biggest fan bases be female, bro. Because when you sing a
see?
female always want to hear nice things. Just
I
that your
chill, man.
story, you just that you gotta sit down and make your stories different. Because every day we
Yeah,
as human beings we go through different type of stories. You know,
every day. Uh-huh.
male and female living together, they might get a story. They might get upset in the morning before they leave for work.
Uh-huh.
But when they come
Yeah.
back in the evening, they love up
Uh-huh.
when they bed and gone in the bed and make it up back.
Yeah.
Or sometimes they
Uh-huh.
don't talk for 2 days. So there's
Yeah, man.
continue singing, bro. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, I can't stop. I
Yeah, yeah,
can't stop.
yeah.
But when I said in relation to I love you, what I meant was, the standard I love you, girl, you're the best girl in the world, I love you, girl, you know what I mean? You're full of diamond and pearl. But I want to make it a little bit deeper, with a little bit more substance. But no, you can't stop talking about love, man, because, you know, we all need love, innit? And we can't do without love. We can't do without love.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Because
So we ask people to show more love, not show.
so
Show more love.
so will you see yourself in the next 10 years from today? Because trust me, you're gonna get a lot of tours, bro. Because I already send I always Father Jamrock, I always tell people, he's my mentor. He plays on a radio station in Guyana, and he plays a lot of music that I sent him that come from the UK because he's
Mhm.
very he sits and check all the music like me. What I learned from him before he started to play it. So your music
Give
is
thanks.
playing in the Caribbean. It plays in Guyana. I sent it to
Wicked.
Trinidad. I got another DJ friend. I gotta call him and
Mhm.
ask him what's going on because
Uh huh.
himself one of your song playing
Mhm.
in some part of the world,
Yeah.
it's a plus
Of course.
because you might get the book for a show some parts of the world, and when you start to sing it, people start to sing word after word.
Uh huh.
You would
Yes, sir.
surprise. You know what I mean?
Brethren, so I've been to places. I've been to so many places that I've all forgotten where I've been. But I can call a couple of names. I've been to places like Albania. You know, I've been to Romania where Count Dracula there. Them kind of places I've been to. I've been Poland. I've been I've been Czech Republic, Hungary, Budapest, all them places. Me I go on Moscow, brother. See me walking at the Red Square. You know what I mean? I do reggae music. So I know the power of reggae music. Reggae music is powerful, brother. Powerful. And it took me all around the world and I give thanks for it. So yeah, man, I just want the blessing because as you said, you asked me a question, where do I see myself? 1 Grammy, 2 Grammy, 3 Grammy. What is under my nose? Vibes cartel. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm thinking about a Grammy, man. G. You know what I mean? I'm pushing for it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
push for it. Cause why not? Why not?
Yeah, the airplay, like I said, the airplay and the rotation. That's what you have to work on. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, man.
the visualizer for now you're my wife. That's another
Mhm.
song you could do a visualizer for because
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
a, a lot of people, when you get a video out there, you never know.
Mm,
One person get it to share it, two person get and it
yeah.
start to share because social media is crazy. So
I chill.
so the visualizer because do you have any video out there? Music video.
I have two videos, three, maybe three videos out there, but not that many. Maybe three videos out there. Um, why don't I have a lot? Why don't I have any more? I think again, being independent and not working with nobody, it's difficult, isn't it? You ain't got that weight around you. You know what I mean? 'Cause everything you have to do by yourself, so it's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
So that's why I just try a lot of thing independent, a lot of thing as long as you know video editing. Even if you get a
Mm,
song, right, and the video and edit properly and you name it and you put it out there and people look at it. So when sometime a label, let me say a label, you aren't giving them your rights, but sometimes they want
yeah.
to be a sponsor for the video. Cause you never know.
Mhm.
So and they could always do it over. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And put
True.
it
True.
and
Mhm.
put it out there. So you just gotta try, you know what I mean? Because everything is expensive. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
right now I want to learn video editing so bad because there's a lot of things that I still need to learn because like my show,
Mhm.
I, like when I start, I try to get an intro. I got my little intro and I played a little bit music, but I need these visuals for like pop up,
Yes.
spin, and all
Yes.
that. And the reason
Yes.
why
Yes. Yes.
I'm focused because it's expensive, so I'm learning that right now.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, man.
a lot of things take time, you know what I mean? So you don't have
Mhm.
to rush, but if you could do a
Yeah.
visualizer for my wife or crash my car,
Uh-huh.
because
It would
I'm,
be
I'm, I'm,
ideal. Yeah,
I'm
yeah. Me I hear what you say.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And put it out
Me
there.
I hear what you say.
Even self you do with your phone a 30
Uh-huh.
second of that and with cap cut or one of these thing and put it up on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk to
No,
talk
I,
to
s-
Na-
I see them, I
talk
see them. I see them.
talk to Natalie. Natalie is very
Mm-hmm.
vocal on social media. Even if you just gotta
Okay.
do it in the studio and send the video
Uh-huh.
to her and let she do
Yeah,
some
yeah.
things with it and put it out there. You know what I mean?
See.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Sounds like an idea still. Sounds like a good idea. You know what I mean? So yeah, something to think about. Straight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So
Give thanks.
I'll two more questions and I'm gonna let you go, man. Do you willing to work with any other labels?
Yes. Yeah, man. Me no store shots, you know. Yeah, I work with. Yeah, listen. Call me. Call me, call me, call me. Yeah. Just call me Angel in the morning. Angel. Just call my phone and tell me. Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I work with any producers, man. So long as you're, you're the right person for the job. You know what I mean? I don't
So
mind. I work with any producers. I work with any artist. I don't mind. I'm not stocious like that, B. Not stocious like that at all. No.
so is there any artists out there that you would love to do a collaboration with?
Oh gosh, is there anybody?
At this moment in present time that you like to work with?
No, no, there isn't nobody I really want to work with. I'm open to suggestions. I work with anybody. That's how I am, brother. I work with anybody. Wow, bring vibes, cartel, make we do a show, no, or a tune. But I don't mind. I work with anybody. Barry Salmon, yes, please. Um, yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't mind. I work with anybody, but I work with anybody.
So
Yeah, man.
is there a favorite venue that you perform already that you would like to perform again?
Um. No, but I tell you where I'd like to perform at the moment. I'd like to do the Jazz Cafe in London. So if anybody's listening, I would like to do the Jazz Cafe in London. You know what I mean? I'd like to ram it out because I believe I can do. Yeah, but I love to come on New Jersey too. But I love to go to Florida, but I love to go to Canada, but I love to go all in place there. So if you're listening, call me, call me, call me. Yeah.
You know, so me attack it on this program, can me get a connection. Anytime you're leaving and you're going to Jamaica, just call me, make me know,
Saying,
because there is a one of the biggest show that my brethren O'Neill famous have, original dancehall, Thursday.
Thursday. Me go there last year.
You went
Me
on the
did
show,
up on it last year.
you perform on it?
Yeah, me did up on it last year.
God is good. God is good. You need
Yeah, man.
another
Yeah.
performance, man. Yeah, man,
Yeah, man, me
cause
did on it last year, man. It was it was interesting though, because we had to hire a minibus from Ochi, and we got down
mm,
there.
mm.
Boy, it was kind of pricey still, me not lie. You know what I mean? But
Be-
if you determine, you will make it happen. Yeah, it was pricey.
because you went far away from you went in the tourist side. So you had
Well, yeah, 'cause we was in Ochi, we was in the real Ochi, and
Ocherias.
yeah, so we left from there and we go Kingston, and we
Yeah,
done the
man.
show. We reached there early, brother. We reached there about 9:30, Seen?
Nice time.
And
Nice time.
say, I mean, no, but me never get to touch the microphone until quarter to 2 in the morning.
Yeah, well, the show normally starts from like midnight. Mhm.
Well, no, the clash start midnight.
Or the clash, the song clash.
Yeah, the clash
Well,
start midnight.
sometimes them change it up.
Scene, yeah. So it was a nice vibe still, car. You done that, girl. You're in yard, Junior Reed did it, Little John did it, Peter Metro did it, the whole of them in there, you know what I mean? And me I talked to Spragga Benz, cause Spragga Benz was my link. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
So me I reason with him, man. As I said, I got there early, so the place ram pack and me I say, yeah, man. Yo, you know what? Come I done plan fit, Bridget. Me plan fit from the week prior, Me have me USB stick. Me have me CD. So if the USB stick don't work, me have me CD. So me ready fit, And me say 9:30 me reach the brother, and a quarter to 2 them let me go in there. Them let me loose. But I still perform and I still done what I had to do, and you know what I mean. Me get a big up from Peter Metro, and you know what I mean. So yeah, man, I give thanks for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
But I had to go there. I had to.
Yeah, man. The CEO Neil famous and my brethren because I went up there too, and from the first time I go, them treat me real good. O'Neill, you know,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, big up O'Neill Finos, big up Original Dancehall Thursday, big up Major
Mm.
Macrella and Peter Metro, you
Yeah,
know what I
man.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
I'm
Yeah,
a
man.
big them up because,
Them man, they're legendary. You know, Al Junior Reid did in there as well.
yeah, man,
You know what I
that's
mean?
nice,
Yeah,
that kind
man.
of
Legendary.
artist. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
you
Yeah,
know.
man. Next time I go Jamaica, I'm going right back there again. You know, you think I'm gonna stop me going there? You know?
Just
Oh,
link me, man, link me, make something up, man. You know,
all
me
right.
like,
Don't see no more.
me like for you to do a song with Luciana too, you know. You know what I mean?
I well,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
listen. As
I'm
I
a
said, you
brethren, you
know,
know.
I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm willing, and I'm able. See? Yeah, man, we can record it from Yasso and send it over there, so no problem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I want to say, bless up. I want to say,
Give thanks.
thank you very much for being in this program because right now, it's 12:21 London time, and it's a joy and a pleasure to get you up so late. And big up to
Enough
Sky
respect,
Vice
man.
Records, big up to
Every
Christina
time.
Rondell, Sparky
Every
Melody, the
time.
whole of the UK
Yeah,
crew, the whole of the
yeah, man. Big
Canadian
up every
crew,
time.
the whole of New
Family members.
Jersey, the whole world, the whole
Yeah, man.
Caribbean. You know, Jamaica,
Family
my
members.
second of the whole family members, you know. Thanks
Yeah,
very
man.
much
Yeah, man.
for sharing this live. And I don't know, some people say they don't get you on my Facebook, but my Facebook is open, but I don't know what's going on. I get a warning from Facebook that they're gonna cut me off. I don't know what I did. I don't know if it's a fake. I'm saying it
See?
loud and it's pro. I don't know what is it, but my
Mm.
Facebook is open to the public. It's open to everyone. So I don't know what causing people not to see. I don't know what's the problem, and
See?
I don't want to delete it because I got a lot of
Mm-hmm.
followers there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
So big up to each and every one and all the followers and everybody that listen to
Enough
me
love.
and give me the
Uh-huh.
encouragement to continue with this program and get all these talented artists on my show. I
Yeah,
want to
man.
say enough love,
Mm-hmm.
respect, big up Chucky Bantan. If you want hear Chucky Bantan music, it is an all social media platform that
Yeah, man.
sells the music. It's out there.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah,
Chucky,
man. Big up.
before you go,
Yes, I.
I want you to sing "Bless Me."
All right, sir. See? Me have it lined up, you know. Ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, which one? Which one is it? I must see this one. This one, yeah. All right, boom, boom, boom. Well, give thanks for life every time. Sing. This is Chucky Banton. All right, so now sing that one, you know. Bless me, and it goes something like this. On my volume. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Should it do, yeah, yeah. I send this blessing to everybody listening, all those suffering. Seeing, no matter what you're suffering from, I send a blessing to you. Send a blessing to everybody else. Seeing, watch it. Oh, Father, let your love enfold me, and never will you scorn me, yeah. By your grace I stand, this humble man. Accept this offering that I bring to you. Make my works be strong and true, yeah. As I forward in this time, Father, bless me with your kindness, and I will do my best to pass it on. Yeah, bless me with your sweetness, and I will do my best to pass it on. Yeah, oh,
Now you're my wife.
sin. All right. It goes something like this. Where is it? All right, my oven. I know I've got it somewhere, and I'm trying to find it. Now you're my wife. I hope you're not hiding. I know it's a somewhere, and I gotta find it. Oh yes, I found it. Yes, I found it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yes, I found it. I give thanks for life. Oh, I found it. I yeah, but I didn't do it. I found it. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, the one I called. Now you're my wife. Seen? All right, take it live and direct. This is me, Chucky Bantan from London, England. Born and raised SW9, London, which is the capital. The capital of the UK and the capital of London is Brixton. Seen? All right. So, I'm going to send that one to all those thinking about it and considering. Saying, yeah, man, now's the time. Yeah? All right, now you're my wife. Go something like this. Now I'd like to dedicate this song to my wife. No more is she my girlfriend. Oh, yeah, yeah. No more is she my girlfriend. Believe me, we've been together for so long now, and I'm so happy that, oh, I met you, my dear. It's like you were sent from heaven to be my angel. Oh baby, now is the time. I'm not afraid to tell the whole world that I've got a eye, 'cause I'm a husband, now you're my wife. I'm not afraid to tell the world that I've got a eye, 'cause I'm a husband, now you're my wife. We've had our highs and our lows like everybody else. Oh baby, oh yeah, but it's the love that kept us together that overcome all the obstacles. And now I'm gonna tell the whole wide world that I'm not afraid to say that I've got a eye, 'cause I'm a husband, now you're my wife. I'm not afraid to tell the world that I've got a eye, 'cause I'm a husband, now you're my wife. Oh, you're my wife. And you know what? It would be so strange. Imagine this. Friday, your boyfriend and girlfriend. And then Saturday, your husband and wife. I. No, I'm in love with you, baby, from the start. I know you're done, know that already, baby. And now we're here amongst our close friends and our families. So I'm not afraid to say that I've got a beautiful life, 'cause I'm a husband, now you're my wife.
I beg you, can I beg you for one more? Can I beg you for one more,
Which
please?
one would you like, my friend?
Crash my
Me
car.
know which one you want.
Crash
Me
my
know, you
car.
know. Me know. Wait there. All right, come have it there, so you know. All right, make I just remove that one there, and then me bring this one in, and it goes something like this. All right, watch it. I, oh Lord, oh yeah. So I was minding my business
Oucha!
on my travels. I
Oucha!
saw a pretty lady in the corner of my right eye. I lost my composure. She had my complete attention, yes. And now I've just crashed my car. Oh Lord, and now I just crashed my brand new car. I'm always telling people to keep your eyes on the road. I've seen it happen so much. While I was looking at that lady, I lost my complete attention. And now I've just crashed my car. Oh
Ouch!
Lord, and now I just crashed my brand new car. You think I'm joking? I'm joking. It's easy like that, yeah. A lack of concentration. Now look what that pretty face done. Oh yeah, I. It's easy like that. A lack of concentration. Yeah. Now look what that pretty face done. You know something? Listen. I should I make it sound spicy? Tell my wife a pretty little story. Tell her someone tried to rob
Ouch!
me. I had to get away. I put my foot on the accelerator, and now I just crashed my car. Oh Lord, and now I just crashed my brand new car. Aye. So I was minding my business on my travels. Saw a pretty lady in the corner of my right eye. I lost my composure. She had my complete attention, yes. And now I've just crashed my car.
I want to say
Yeah, man.
thanks very much. It's a joy and a
Blessed.
pleasure. What a
Respect. Thank you,
talented
man. Thank you.
artist. This is Chucky Bantan, as you could see. One
Blessed
of the
love.
greatest artists in the UK.
Give
Give
thanks for
this
life.
man his flowers. Show
Bless.
this man some
Bless.
respect. Play this artist
Bless.
music. Sparky Melody. I'll play this artist music. Play Sparky Melody. Play Chucky Bantan, Papa Beto. These artists have some great music, you know. Firewire and all them different artists, you know what I mean? Imar Shepard play these artists' music. Airplay rotation, you know what I mean? Yes. Thanks
Give
very much for the
thanks.
show, Mr. Chucky Bantan. I'm
Okay.
gonna go off here. Just give
Thank
me
you. Thank you for having me.
I just need 2 minutes of your time. Just let me go off
All
here.
right.
Just need 2 minutes. Yeah, man. Thanks
Yeah,
very
man.
much to each and everyone for watching. This is Vibes
Blessed love.
Entertainment Live. Good night to you all. Give thanks and praise. Bless up your nice, clean, sweet self. What is under
Respect.
my
Bless.
nose? I'm
We
out.
out.